Feed the kids. The garden chickens. The egg eaters. Feed the silk crane. Alright, well I'm going to try to put these blueberries back in the ground. And then we'll spray them down with peppermint spray. Dug down beside most of them. Some of them got the actual plant, but seemed like it just wanted to dig in the dirt, whatever it was. Probably looking for grubs. It probably was a raccoon. Because it is wet out here this morning. I took my glasses off and took everything out of my pockets. Go ahead and do chores real quick so she doesn't have to later. It's supposed to rain like this most of the day. Just so you guys know, I'm so happy. So happy that we're not watering plants. I don't know if we showed you. Man, look how tall they are. I'm not that worried about getting wet. I emptied my pockets. Clothes will hang dry. It won't make any difference. Strawberries. Everything's loving this rain. That heat and this rain. I think we got some shoots coming up already on these two beds here. The potatoes were just planted like Friday. And I think some of those shoots are starting to come up already. Just because we watered them that night and we get this rain and it was all warm. Stuff came up quick. Harvest a few of these onions. I don't know how good these ones are, but these are some that I'm sure are good. Potatoes coming up here. I don't see any more, but there's another one. And she needs more. I'll need some more. These are all red potatoes.
Welcome to our Friday morning garden tour here at Farming Our Backyard. We thought this was supposed to be a chocolate bell pepper, but they look like just regular green bell peppers. I'm not gonna quite pick this yet, but I really doubt it's going to turn into chocolate. But anyway, we got some nice bell peppers here, and it's got some nice flowers coming in, so there'll be more bell peppers here shortly. And this is a cayenne pepper. We got a lot of green peppers on here. None of them have started turning yet though, so I'll keep keeping an eye on them. Our cherry tomatoes here are loaded with little green tomatoes. None of them have started to ripen yet.
This is a large red cherry, right?
Yeah, large red cherry. Yeah, I think it's a black icicle. This has got some tomatoes on it, but then we've been getting a lot of blossom end rot. But like that one, I don't know. Some of them are fine and on the same plant, and then you have ones that are rotting out, so I'm not sure what I should do. No matter what the variety name is, we've got some nice tomatoes coming. We've got a few red ones, and I think this one's probably right here. The other day I came out and I picked 4 tomatoes, but I didn't quite think this one was ready that day. I picked this one today, and then I'll have a fresh tomato. So these 2 hills here are Cherokee Tien pumpkins that we got the seeds sent to us from Deep South Homestead. They're getting fairly long, but I have not seen any blossoms yet or any fruit. I think it should start soon, but I haven't got there just quite yet. So this is the first or last, however you want to look at it, but this is we're at the end of a row here. We do have blueberries on several of our plants, and some of them are looking a little rough, but they have gotten dug up twice by, I assume, the raccoon. But we sprayed them with some peppermint oil, a diluted peppermint oil, and it seems to have been leaving them alone for us probably about a week. But on one of the plants, we have something exciting. We didn't grow it ourselves, really, because we just planted it 2 weeks ago. Or no, it was just last weekend. It's just been a week ago. But we got a ripe blueberry. So even though it came with the plant, it's still exciting that we we're gonna get a few blueberries this year. But we got some more that are starting to get there. When you only get one blueberry, you have to share. And we're gonna have elderberries.
At least if we get them before the first two.
This plant, this is one of the two that we just planted this year. And it's already got...
These were different varieties. Those were Adams.
Yeah,
and
the
Johns.
first four, there's 2 Adams and 2 Johns, and I don't know this one.
Nova and York. So this is the York. And this is the Nova variety. So then we have 4 varieties out here.
This is our crazy green bean patch. You can't even tell now where there's not as many plants. We planted these 9 per square foot.
We should have been 4.
Yeah, I think they're a little too close. We're just gonna leave these. But I'm gonna plant some shortly. I wanted to get it done this week. It just hasn't happened yet. But I want to get some more planted. I'll probably only plant those 4 per square foot. We'll see how that does. But I'm happy so far with these. After we had the rough start with the raccoons digging. And I hadn't even noticed. I haven't been out here very much this week. But we have a couple. So this is our sunken bed. We planted 2 varieties of cucumbers in here. It looks like the one variety is doing a lot better than the second variety. But they're coming. I'm really happy with these. At least this side of the cucumbers. Pretty soon I'll have to start training them up with a trellis.
One tomato that didn't get dug up.
And then in the corner of the sunken bed, we have 2 pots, well, a bucket and a flower pot. This is a cayenne pepper. I'm fairly certain. I'm not 100% certain, but I'm pretty sure it's a cayenne pepper. And it's doing really good. It's only been planted for about a week, maybe 2 at most. But I think it's only been a week. And it's tripled in size since it's been planted in there. And then this is our lavender, which I'm going to try to move into our greenhouse when it starts to get cold outside. See if I can keep it alive all winter. But I'm really happy with this whole area now that we replanted it. So this is our green Cherokee tomato. It looks like, I mean, it's got one tomato on it. And this is the second tomato that is produced. But there's a whole bunch of dead blossoms on here. So this might be the last week for this. There's some more dead blossoms. This might be the last week for the green Cherokee tomato. Which isn't a huge loss for us because we don't love green tomatoes. This was an accidental purchase. I had asked for Amish paste and a Cherokee purple, and then we got it. And I don't remember, did we get an Amish paste and a green Cherokee? So then here's our strawberries. They're looking pretty good. Got runners going everywhere. These are my marigolds.
This is the Temptation strawberry.
Yeah. This is our Temptation strawberries that we started from seed. We didn't get any strawberries off of it this year, but we
did put runners in it.
Is it runners?
It's a runner.
But it is producing more strawberry plants, and it is getting bigger. So next year we will have most likely we'll have strawberries off this Temptation. And then our basil patch back here is looking pretty good.
This is lemon or lime, right? On the ends.
Yeah.
And then Genovese in the center. And then some dark opal down here. Strawberries in the front. And this is a mammoth basil, right?
Yep. So I just picked a random leaf that was kind of big to pull out. And it's got some kind of egg on it. I don't know what laid its egg there. I don't know whether it's a friend or a foe.
These are the potatoes, the front two beds of potatoes. Still try to let the green die off of these a little bit. Probably harvest these sometime this week. This one I started to harvest in that corner over there. These are what, red potatoes? Some kind of red? Red Norland potatoes. But they were, it seems like they turned out pretty well. Got pretty good crop of potatoes there that I'm going to be able to dig up. And they're just laying just under the surface here like this. I mean, I'm not going to have to do hardly any work to get them. Then the onions, I picked out the side of the bed that didn't grow as well because I think they got shaded out by the potatoes. They didn't get as good a start. But I left all the other stuff because it still seems like it's growing. It's still pretty good size. I'll probably just keep taking it up as we need it in the house for onions. Try to save those ones for last because it looks like those are growing the best. But there's these are radishes in the back of this bed. So this is a Cherokee purple. You remember what the front one is? There's an Amish paste up front here. These got planted later. They've never grown like the ones in there, even though they've had the sun. It looks like something's eating my basil here again, so I need to try to spray it down pretty good out here. We've been at the fair all week and it's slowed my gardening down a little bit. This is patty pan and there are some, I don't know if you can see them or not, there's some starts of patty pans in here again. And there's zucchini here.
If you can see in here, there's a bee inside the
blossom.
Yeah.
And then there's, this has got zucchinis right on it.
I think that's right. We'll have zucchinis pretty soon.
An actual ladybug in there too. Your cauliflower, honey. Look.
Oh, look at cauliflower.
Cauliflower. And then this just grows.
And here's my cabbage head. It's looking good. I'm getting excited.
This should be cabbage too. I think I'm just gonna take those broccolis out because I don't know what they did, but they didn't grow broccoli. Okay. So maybe I shouldn't take them out yet.
This is our eggplant. But as you can see, it's getting really eaten by some kind of pest.
And whatever's eating this one is not... I've sprayed this one just like everything else, and it doesn't seem like it's made any difference with the peppermint spray, so I have to try something different. Maybe try some DE on this one.
We got, this is our pepper bed. There's one little pepper there, or that one's got little peppers on it. And then this is Charleston hot, right?
Yeah, which I think that one from the front is too.
We're gonna make hot sauce out of these. I'm waiting for them. They're supposed to turn red, I'm pretty sure. Right?
I'm not sure if they are. I think that they probably will. But this is also that Charleston hot pepper. And yeah, I think they'll turn red, but we'll have to look it up. These are potatoes. There's coming up in this bed.
This bed is the one I planted in a couple weeks. It's probably been 3 weeks now. We had 15. I thought there was 15, but maybe there's only 14. I know one of it sent up a shoot and then it died. I thought there was 15 that were up, but I see one's missing there too. But I'm pretty happy because the plants look healthy. And then this bed's only been planted about a week.
We actually buried these on the bottom one year. We dug all the dirt out, put it in, and then just kept filling up. And we got just the same harvest by just putting them maybe 6 inches down. And we just dig down, put them in 6 inches, and yeah, we're getting the same harvest, and they're easier to dig. Those other ones ended up putting their potatoes into the not in the raised bed. They ended up putting the potatoes below ground, and then you dug through all this nice soft soil at the top, and then you had to dig them out of the clay. So let's see, dig potatoes. It's just awfully hard. I do like to go back through this bed after I've scratched the surface and got the ones, because there are sometimes a few that are deeper. But
it's about 8:40 right now, and I'm gonna try to get this done real quick. We went down and got some compost out of one of the piles behind the barn. We could use more, but in the interest of just getting it done, we're going to plant green beans this evening, and then this fall, after the green beans come out, we'll probably add some more, and then next spring, if it's settled over winter, we'll add some more again. There's enough soil in here to definitely plant. It's just not quite as level and even as I would like. We're planting Provider bush beans, and that's the same kind of bean that we planted going up and down in the bed, and then we're gonna plant this way, going 4 beans per square foot. That one we did 9 beans per square foot, which we did have determined is too close. We actually haven't started getting green beans yet, but the plants are really crowded. So we're gonna try the 4 and see how that works. So I'm gonna plant these, and then Nathan's mowing right now, getting mulch. Then we should be good and have the next crop of beans ready in 6-8 weeks. I should add, it's July 27th. We're getting towards the end of when you can plant green beans, but we're still within the window. So we get them in today. We should get, I'm hoping, a good harvest of green beans off this round. But there's no guarantees in life. And if it don't get a ton of them, that's fine. We tried.